Harvey, I thought we were so rushed. And I think it's because Rex and TJ in new roles played so fast the first two exhibition games. I thought they were a little calmer offensively to start the game, and I thought that helped us be a little more efficient. And the one thing I love about our group is we really do talk on defense. We do communicate. So, you know, it's time to play for real, and we're certainly challenging ourselves with a hard game on Saturday right out of the gate.
You said the other night about you don't care whether or not Rex scores because he does so many other things for it. What's allowed him to really embrace that role and expand and say, I'm more than just a guy that's going to defend, I'm going to do a little bit?
Yeah, I think, you know, we talked all summer that he's going to have to do that for us, and I thought tonight he got some mid-range stuff and some things at the bucket, and he got fouled to get started. You know, he didn't start shooting three-point shots. You know, when he can get some stuff in the paint, when he can get to the bucket and get fouled, then I think his three-point shooting is better instead of maybe hunting or really, you know, relying on a three-point shot early. But the guy does a little bit of everything. He's involved with every play on the defensive end. I thought he made, again, some great passes tonight as well. And he's one of those guys, it's like a Vastoria. It's hard to have him out of the game. You know, he just makes things happen on both ends of the floor for us.
That rotation kind of set right now with the way you're moving guys.
Yeah, tonight I was trying to get into, you know, where we come with Elijah and DJ. And then, you know, tonight, instead of going to another big, come back with Marty, you know, get some reps there. I was impressed with how Johnny played. I thought Johnny is calming down a little bit. He didn't get to play in the first exhibition. And, you know, he's a guy that we got to keep, you know, he's on my mind. But a DJ Harvey, obviously, as we're seeing, there's a lot to work with there. I mean, he can come off and score for us and do some things. So, you know, I was trying, it was a little shorter tonight because you're trying to get ready for how you're going to substitute on Saturday.
You can tell, watching Harvey, how good he can be. Where do you think he is in his progression now, and what are you expecting, let's say, between now and the start of the season?
Right. I think, you know, in the last week, he has gotten, you know, he seems to be more comfortable and more sure of himself. You know, he's making drives and making plays and not thinking too much. You know, there's still days where it's one step forward and two steps back. And I've got to always remind myself, he's the only freshman. So he really does stand out. And then I get a little bit frustrated and I got to catch myself and say, wait a minute, he is the only rookie out there. And, you know, kind of be patient with him and teach him and help him and challenge him. But, you know, I even think he could eventually be a little bit of a spot-up shooter for us. You know, he didn't make threes, but he's got a great stroke. And when he gets his feet together, he's had days where he's made 4 or 5 threes in practice. But every shot's got to be important to him. He's a typical young guy. His feet are different sometimes when he catches it. But as far as the physicality of getting to the bucket or getting to 15 feet and rising up and making a jump shot, there's not a lot of guys that can do that, and he does that for us.
Coach,